Check it out, boys. It's the Benchmade 40 series trainer. Not really. This is clearly the cheap Amazon clone of the Benchmade 40 series, the 4X series of the Benchmade trainer from a long time ago. Except the only difference is this is sandwich and not channel, which is actually good considering the weight on this thing. So this weight's like 4.8. But this, which I did a review on like a week and a half ago at this point, this thing is heavy. This thing is like 5 point something ounces, 5.6 ounces. This thing is heavy. This does flip good, and this is actually the most sold Balisong on Amazon. And I would say for good reason. Like, yeah, this isn't comfortable. It is heavy, and it's not the best flipper, right? But it can flip, and it doesn't fall apart as easily as most Balisongs within this price range. So I would say just for that alone, it's worth getting. But today, we're not talking about this one. We're talking about how this is better than this. I mean, clearly, right off the bat, this thing, first of all, let me go away with the cons. So this can still pinch you, but it's not as harsh as that one because this one's lighter. And this one's still not as comfortable because it is just flat steel. It's just raw steel on your fingers. But besides that, this thing is much lighter and I think can flip a lot better. You have a lot more control than that one. Now, the looks are different in preference. You know, if you like, you know, dragons and like these completely straight heavy handles versus this, which has the classic Benchmade cutout design on the handles. I mean, this one, in my opinion, is just a classic in general. I mean, I've seen people all over the world flipping this guy. Like, there's so many videos on YouTube where you can find this exact trainer being flipped. Either this one, the one with the bones on the handle, or the one with the dragon on the handle. But all three of those kind of styles are, you know, flipped all over the world, pretty much. But I just wanted to cover this one and my thoughts on it because I did make a video on this one a week and a half ago, I guess. And these guys are just $8 on Amazon. So the price and the availability of these everywhere are actually really good. But if you were considering getting one of these, I would consider this one just because it is lighter. So when you go on Amazon, you type in Balisong or butterfly knife, and Vornex shows up, which is this one, the one with the dragon handles, just click on their store page. Well, I'll obviously provide you a link, but if you wanted to do it yourself, go to their store page and you'll find this version. I don't know why this version isn't just sold with that one or isn't offered in the same listing. Maybe for mistakes reasons, I don't know. People might click on the wrong one or something. But yeah, I think this one's a lot better. This one's a lot smoother and cleaner. And once again, I mentioned this in the last video with this one, but getting these latches off, because these come with latches. I want to stress that fact clearly. Like, these come with latches, spring latches, and they are, like, I wouldn't say they're impossible to get off, because I clearly did it, right? But it takes some work, okay? Like, if it's your first rodeo, then you are not going to have a fun time. But my suggestion is just go caveman mode, okay? Just do whatever you need to get that thing off of there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think, oh, I might bend this or something, just do it and hope for the best, okay? Because that's exactly what I did. That's just kind of the sad reality with it. I mean, these are just $8 anyway, so, you know, you don't have to be too beat up if something does happen, but hey, it worked for me. It might work for you. There you go. And for this one, just considering that it is lighter than the other, even this with a latch is not too bad. So if you wanted to get this and not remove it, it does still flip. It is still lighter than that one, even with this one having a latch. It's still lighter by almost an ounce. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much my review on this Benchmade clone from Vornex on Amazon. So go check it out. Yeet.